Hello, beautiful friends. This is Erica with Crystal Rose Insights, here to do an energy update for Divine Masculine. First off, a huge welcome to every single one of you here watching this video. If this is the first time here at my channel, welcome. So glad you're here, and somehow Spirit led you to find this video. And for those of you that are here often watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, I appreciate each and every one of you for really holding the space for this channel to be a beautiful space of empowerment and inspiration and really, really good energy. And for my clients, those of you guys that I work with regularly, the ones I do readings for, the ones I do guided sessions for, and the ones I do energy sessions for, you are incredible. You guys have come so far, and it is just so magical to watch you transform, to really do the work, to come into who you really are, and to be part of this process with you is just so magical and so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to be able to be part of it. So if you guys would like a private reading, information is down below in the description box. And with that, this blue calcite is here for Divine Masculine right now. This blue calcite is a very calming stone to the nervous system, calms the nerves. It's very peaceful, it's very open, and it's also about clarity and truth. So if you want to look up metaphysical properties of blue calcite, you might get some additional messages as to what that energy is supporting today. So this is a general reading. So first off, no matter when you see this, these are timeless, which means that whenever you find this video, it could be 2, 3, 10 years after I've recorded it. If the messages resonate for you, they're intended for you at that time. And sometimes Spirit brings information, like sometimes they'll hone in on one specific segment of the Divine Masculine Collective. Sometimes they'll bring multiple messages through. It kind of depends on what the energies are. So take what resonates, leave the rest. So we're going to take a look at the Divine Masculine, where they are, what they want their Divine Feminines to know, what they're currently working on, what's happening, all that good stuff. So Divine Masculine, this could be soulmate, twin flame, anything energetic that any label that matters to you. This is really about the journey of coming into the energy of unconditional love. So let's see what's going on with our Divine Masculines. And I've already connected and called in my guides prior to coming on camera. So let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine. His overall energy is 2 of fire. What he wants his Divine Feminine to know, 3 of air. Interesting, that card jumped out before. What the Divine Feminine might be sort of under the surface, maybe unaware of, and maybe he's unaware of too, how he's feeling about his Divine Feminine, Ace of Water, how he's feeling about the relationship with her is this Ego card. What's supporting him is the Knight of Air. What he's being challenged with is the Ace of Fire. Yeah. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we get Justice. This is about making fair and just decisions, doing what's right, coming back to what you know is right, standing up for your beliefs. It is sometimes an energy for me of abundance, and also of the legal system with potentially marriage, divorce. But so it can indicate the legal system specifically, but also just in general, just doing what's right, having things be fair and being just. So that is the thing. And then underneath it, we're getting the Empress energy, which is Divine Feminine. Empress is the energy of Divine Feminine. She is the mother of the tarot. She is this nurturing, loving, fertile energy. This is also about abundance. This is about dreams coming true and being very nurturing. So, there may be some of the Divine Masculines that are in the process of potentially ending significant relationships, or moving on from relationships that are no longer working or serving their purpose. And there is this energy. I love that the nurturing Empress energy is here around it, because she's going to help everything go smoothly, everything be okay, everything be worked out. It can also indicate as well just that things are coming into balance, things are doing what's right, relating to his Divine Feminine, okay? Which kind of actually applies to both. So again, I get many messages when I do general readings, but that's sort of the theme of the reading at this time. So his overall energy is coming through as the Two of Fire, which is about, he's really come into his own. He's wanting to move forward in this passionate partnership, this action-oriented partnership, moving from the ace to the 2. So it's a progression. It's a progression from an initial start, and the 2 is continuing to move forward. But it does indicate partnership. So he is wanting to move forward with a partnership in his life. And what he's wanting his divine feminine to know, his higher self wants her to know, is the 3 of air. This is an energy about taking time to heal. This is about sadness. This is about grief. This is about heartbreak, relationships potentially ending. It can be the energy of needing to just forgive yourself and others. But with these cards coming in here, it does feel like some of them are moving on from potential karmic or, you know, long-term partnerships that aren't serving. And he's really needing to grieve this right now, because even though it might be the right thing, ending a significant relationship is always extremely painful. So, and it just feels like he is in a place, and there's also a message coming through that if he's done anything to hurt you, or if he's been not that nice to you at times during this journey, it's that he feels badly about it, and he's feeling like he needs to forgive himself. He wants you to forgive him for the way that things have happened, because it's come out of fear energy, is what they're saying. So what's underneath the surface here may not be visible as this Chariot energy. Again, we have 4 major arcanas here, which means the spiritual significance of the energies, not just what's sort of happening in the physical plane and more of the day-to-day. This is like the bigger lessons. What is coming up now to be learned and to be discovered? And so underneath it is this energy of moving things forward. There's an energy of its spiritual achievement, moving it forward. This is about discipline and willpower. And there is an energy of public recognition too. So there is something about that he's trying to be strong about right now. He's trying to demonstrate strength. He's wanting to move things forward, but you might not know that he's wanting to move things forward. He's moving things forward. And I love in this deck, it's like these horses are ascending up into the heavens. So it's not just forward movement, it's forward and upward movement, which to me is significant from a spiritual perspective. And how he's feeling about you as Ace of Water is wanting to have a brand new start in love with you. So if he is in this energy of leaving something behind and wanting to continue, he's seeing a brand new start in love with you. This is also a card of really connecting to intuition. This can be the energy of a resurgence in relationship, or just a brand new start in a relationship relating to love. And how he's feeling towards the relationship with you is this ego energy. This is the Devil card. So the Devil is a card of illusion, and it has a lot of multiple meanings. And again, being a general reading, it can indicate that he's feeling a false sense of entrapment. It's an illusion. It could feel also temptation. It could be like an energetic or sexual passion that he's feeling. But more often than not, this card really does indicate the releasing of fears, the fears that hold you back, having negative thoughts. It's like he wants this new beginning in love with you, but he's being confronted with his fears that are coming up to be cleared. Okay, so it's like he wants this with you, but then when it's like he's pulled to you, divine feminine, but when he's actually thinking about the relationship, it's like, oh, it's like getting all like tense, because it brings up all this stuff for him. But the beautiful thing is, it is an illusion. It is an energy of change, and it's going to bring up some change for him. But it is sometimes the energy of feeling like you're stuck, you're trapped, you don't know what to do, and you're powerless. But the whole journey of ascension and coming into who you are really does lend itself to just knowing how powerful you really are as a divine being. And so what's supporting him right now is the Knight of Air. This is an energy about being decisive, and the Knight of Air moves things forward quickly, and sometimes can be very like do things too fast and too impulsively. So it is a fast-moving knight, a fast-moving energy, but because the energy is supporting him, it's almost like it can be the energy of taking time to review your options before you make the decision. But I'm feeling more like the decision likely has already been made, even if it's not been vocalized. Whatever this decision is that the divine masculine is facing, okay? whether it's to leave a partnership or to continue his partnership with his divine feminine, come back into her life, restart things, rekindle things. Either way, again, being a general reading, there's a few different scenarios coming through. But the Knight of Air is the energy of things happening pretty quickly, but then also making sure that you're creative and you're decisive and you're being smart about whatever decisions you're making. And what you're being what the divine masculine is being challenged with right now is this Ace of Fire. So this Ace of Fire, I mean, he's in the energy of the Two of Fire. Whether he likes it or not, the relationship has already started. So what's funny is that he's being challenged with the beginning, but he doesn't already realize he's at the Two. So he's being challenged with the beginning, but he's already in it. It's taken him along whether he likes it or not, energetically. I think that's really actually very sweet. But he is being challenged with this passionate, brand new opportunity in taking things forward in action, in moving things forward with a passionate partnership. So hate to break it to you, divine masculine, but you're already in this. You're already beyond this new beginning. So let go of this challenge because Spirit's already guiding you through it. Oh, that's so sweet to me. It's like he doesn't even know what's happening. And it's in a good way. It's in such a good way. It's because the divine in his soul is his higher self. I'm getting the image of like dragging somebody by the hair. Like, come on, you're coming along. You're coming along. Whether you like it or not. Anyway. The energy is so sweet. I'm just grinning from ear to ear right now. It's very, very sweet. Okay. Yeah, it's like he's thinking he has to start this, but it's already started. Okay, I can't get the giggles. So we're getting happy family just jumped out. And so this is having it all, having joy, stability, happiness. This reminds me of the Four of Wands card in traditional tarot, which is a marriage card, but it's so beautiful. Happy family energy coming through. And it did come out, it kind of jumped out, and it, you know, upside down, right side up. In this deck I do read reversals, but when they jump out sometimes they're a little bit finicky. So it could indicate that he's starting to see, the beautiful thing is the happy family energy is here. And if it's in the reverse, it just means that he's not quite believing that it can happen, or he's scared that it won't happen, but the energy is here. So it's pretty awesome. Okay. I want to get some more cards here from the Romance Angels. Alright, I'm going to pull cards here for where he is relating to his divine feminine. Even more messages about his divine feminine. So what is he in his heart space feeling about his divine feminine? This is his heart. This is his soul, his higher self, you know, the higher consciousness version of himself. What is his heart feeling towards his divine feminine? Chemistry, wedding, and religious factors. So his heart knows that this is a very significant relationship. Not only is it very loving, but there's definitely a magnetic attraction here. Remember I said that? Strong magnetic attraction. He's being pulled into this because it's just there's a force going on beyond him, and his heart knows that this situation involves marriage. Again, it can be indicating just a very significant relationship. It certainly could indicate a literal marriage, but definitely a spiritual bond coming through with this religious factors card. It's that he knows that this is a spiritual connection. He knows this in his heart. His heart knows it. It's obvious. It's like duh. The heart knows it. The higher self does know it. But this is just acknowledging that his higher self is on board, and our higher selves do lead the way a lot of the time. So now I want to see where he is in his head space. Where is he in his mental space consciously about his divine feminine right now? And then we're going to get into a couple of pieces of advice. So, I mean, beautiful cards here, guys. You know, even if he's having to leave some sort of a very important, significant relationship in his life because he's moving on towards more things that are more meaningful and more aligned with him, the energies are moving him in a very positive direction. It's being guided by Empress energy. Divine Feminine is helping him heal energetically, even if he's not even in touch with her. She's helping support him. And this is where he is in his headspace. I'm going to pull 3 cards of where he is consciously about his Divine Feminine right now. What is he currently thinking in his conscious mind? headspace. Oh, we're getting King of Swords. So wanting to be living from his truth. He knows his truth. He's getting clarity around her significance in his life. Let me get 2 more, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, 10 of Cups just flipped. Happy family. Oh my gosh, seriously. So he's aware that this happy family, happy 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment is here with her. He feels it. Not only does he feel it, but it's like he knows it now in his head. He knows it consciously. It might still be a little glimmer of consciousness, but it is some consciousness. Some of them, it's like they're so clear on it. Other ones are just coming into this clarity. Let me get 1 more, please, on how he's thinking about his Divine Feminine right now. 1 more, please. And sometimes they're jumpy and other times they're not. So I'm going to have to pull one if they don't give me one. All right. It just jumped and the Justice card is here again. So a bunch of cards, half the deck flipped, a third of the deck flipped over, and this was on the top. So thank you. So we're getting the Justice again, doing what's right. He wants to do what's right. What's right is following his heart, his truth. What's right is doing what he needs to do to take care of any loose ends in anything that he's currently letting go of. But this is this card of, and again, justice, legal system, legal marriage. You know, it can just indicate that he's wanting to be very, you know, King of Swords is someone who, he leads with clarity and decisiveness. He's not overly emotional. But it's interesting because the 10 of Cups is here. It's like the combination of these 2 cards along with the Justice coming in twice here in this reading. It's just really, really positive. It's like he's thinking very positively about his Divine Feminine, no matter whether you've been in touch, whether you've not been in touch, whether it's been a long time. He's coming into this energy, and during this, whatever transition he's going through from the, you know, if he's leaving something behind, wanting to move things forward, he's feeling very positively. So I'm going to get some advice now for Divine Masculine. I'll pull 1 card of advice from Michael. Michael, what's your advice for the Divine Masculine at this time? And he's saying, write about your thoughts and feelings. This is about tapping into wisdom and expression. It can be writing, it could be speaking, it could be something about helping him process. This is about capturing and writing things down. You know, we did just have the new moon officially yesterday, if you're watching this real time with me. So with the new moon, you have the ability to write down and set your intentions. So we're still in that very, very potent time to set intentions, write them down, not just saying them or thinking them, but the act of writing them down anchors them more into the physical plane. So he's getting the message to write down his thoughts and feelings to really help him process and understand. And I'm just going to get 1 piece of advice for Divine Masculine from the goddesses, from the collective Divine Feminine. What's the goddesses, what's their best advice for Divine Masculines right now? And they're saying purification, cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. That's what this writing is going to support. He's transitioning, he's learning, he's growing, he's moving things forward, he's connecting to the spiritual truth, new beginning. But this is about letting go of habits, thought patterns, limiting beliefs, potential toxic relationships, toxic people in your life. So this is a time of purification for the Divine Masculine. And part of it, because sometimes writing about stuff, like if you write stuff down and then you burn it, it transforms it. It's an alchemical process. So there's an energy of purification, of energetically purifying. This could be, you know, purifying your body, the foods that you eat, you know, the habits that you have. But often it's an energetic purification too that needs to happen. So overall, really, really, I just love this so much. This feels so sweet to me. This part, I can't even tell you. So with that, if you would like a private reading for you that gets into this and a whole lot more specific to you, because again, this was a general reading, but if this is resonating and you'd like some additional information, I do get a lot more in my private readings into advice, what else they want you to know about the situation, what you can do, what you need to be healing and working on and all that. So if that's appealing to you, do reach out. Information is going to be down below. And in the meantime, guys, I send you so much love. Until next time, in abundant love always. Bye.